All right, everyone. I'm starting to introduce topics as I build this channel. It's going to be more of a multimedia um, collage of different activities that I do, all geared towards higher consciousness, helping people ascend past where they are now to where they truly want to be inside, which is their higher self. So today I want to talk about how the ego must die, and for you to ascend into the fifth dimension. It's almost impossible to some people would believe they can keep this thing, and they're a little bit misguided because the ego, the main reason it exists is to separate, and it is to make itself eternal in a mortal state of being, or a mortal world. It wants to continue to remain alive so that it doesn't die, because it's afraid of death. So it has this protection mechanism, especially with ideas and things that of this life and things that it truly desires. Before I had my ego death, I had a lot of ideas, a lot of things that I truly believed in, that I truly desired, that I truly needed to have. I felt like without these things, I could not be nothing, could not be happy, could not be better than I was without these things. And my final battle was actually relationships, and freeing myself with the idea of being in them. These constructs that we make as humans really enslave us a lot of, and we don't really realize that. So I slowly shed off the ideas that enslaved me before, which was, if I don't have this, if I don't do this, if I don't get this, then that automatically lowers your vibration. It automatically lowers when you don't have it, because you have placed something on yourself. Your ego has. It says, I must have this thing in life, or I'm going to be basically telling myself in the world I'm going to be unhappy, which lowers your vibration just by saying that. So when your ego dies, so does every single thing in this life. And what I want to drive home in the point of this talk here is that the ego must die, and for you to ascend into higher dimensions. It absolutely, because it must understand that you are a part of the collective. You are the universe, and the universe is you. You are God, and God is you. And the only way to get there, the only way to have that, is by killing the ego. And a part of that also is killing those ideas that you were born with, that you were programming into your mind, breaking free of the matrix completely. And that's every single idea. I deconstructed every single idea that ever went in my head. And I found out where it came from, why it's there. And that really started my ascension process, was the deconstruction, especially with the Bible and my past, my pain, everything I went through in my life. Just totally went through a full, clean sweep, a full, clean inventory of everything that happened in my life and everything I've learned, and I did away with it. Completely became a new person, changed my name, because now I'm my true higher self. Everyone must go through that process. If you do not, you cannot ascend. So that's this message here. I just wanted to share that, and I'm going to talk more about the ego and why it must die in future recordings. So I'm outside enjoying a beautiful day in the sun. That's why you hear the background noise. Usually I'm in a closed room, but I wanted to come out in nature and have this conversation with you all. You all have a blessed one. Continue listening to Black Baby Jesus, Kwame Selassie.